Donald Trump is about to make history by becoming the first ever former U.S. president to face criminal charges. He's expected to leave his New York residence shortly for the court building and office of Manhattan's district attorney. The charges are unclear, but the link to hush money paid to an adult film star who claims she had an affair with Donald Trump. Well, he says the case is politically motivated and has called on supporters to protest. Kristen Salumi joins us live from outside the courthouse in New York. So, Kristen, first of all, let's start with how things kick off in court today.
Well, we are waiting for President Trump to arrive at the courthouse behind me to face the charges that have been brought against him by prosecutor District Attorney Alvin Bragg. And when he does arrive, we will hear for the first time what is contained in that indictment, expected to be dozens of charges against him related to that hush money payment that he made to an adult film star back when he was running for election in 2016. This is promising to be a complicated case. You can see behind me there's a huge police presence across the street from the courthouse. News crews are lined up waiting to get a glimpse of the president as he arrives at court and make his presence known. Right now, though, we have joining me criminal defense attorney Dmitriy Shakhnevich, who's going to explain some of the procedure a little bit and help us understand what's going on here. Dmitry, we know that Michael Cohen, President Trump's fixer back when he was running for president, first of all, pleaded guilty to actually making these payments to an adult film star, served time for that, but no charges were brought about the president then. What changed since then in the federal authorities deciding not to bring charges against the president, and now where we seemingly have enough evidence to go forward with charges?
So President Trump hasn't been the president for several years. The answer is prosecutorial discretion, right? Prosecutors on all levels of all different sovereigns have the authority to start investigations, stop investigations, as long as they do it within good faith, right? And within their authority under the law. That's what happened here. As long as the statute of limitations isn't violated, then prosecutors can bring this case at any point they want, irrespective of the other offices.
This has been described as a challenging case because paying someone to be quiet isn't a crime. It's covering up the payment, I guess, that it is a crime. Walk us through what the DA is likely going to have to do in order to make these charges stick.
Well, the misdemeanor charges are the fraudulent business record charges. Those are misdemeanor charges, right? Misdemeanors, generally speaking, aren't very serious. In order to escalate to a felony, you have to connect it to something else. And in this particular case, they used campaign finance. So those are the charges that have been criticized. It'll be interesting to see if the charges stick, if they make it past the motion to dismiss and before a trial jury.
Other than that, can we expect much information to come out of the court hearing today?
Today, not so much. He will be released without bail, right? That isn't much of a shocker. There won't be much else disclosed in open court, legally speaking, not in terms of the dramatical effects. And then the case will be put on for a schedule, a discovery, the turning over of documents, and so on and so forth.
Dmitry, thank you so much for sharing your thoughts with us and explaining the situation a little bit. We are, again, waiting for President Trump to arrive. The proceeding itself should only take a couple of hours. Demonstrators have begun to gather outside the court, but so far peaceful here outside of the courthouse, but lots of energy, lots of anticipation.
All right, thanks so much, Kristen Salumi. It's no doubt going to be a long day for you outside that court, and we'll come back to you later.